I'm here with Dave. Dave's on his back, and I have mounted him by some brace. So, this is the mounted position. Alright? As you can see, I have all my weight on him. He has no weight on me. He's pretty much, well, all defense. I'm pretty much all offense. Especially with MMA. I'm going to be throwing hooks, I'm going to be throwing straight punches, all this good stuff. Now, the way that this usually gets set up is I'm flurrying, and Dave's like, you know what, I'm sick of getting punched in the face. I'm going to roll to the side. So he rolls to the side like this. Okay? In MMA, I can't punch the back of the head, so left hooks are out. Right hooks, he should be defending pretty good with his arms. Straight punches, he's still defending. Okay? So, he's kind of in a position where he's not as bad as he was when he was just full-on eating punches to the grill. Alright, so, if we're here and he rolls, alright, we're just going to pretend that he's happy and rolling to the side. Boom. First thing I'm going to do is my backside leg is going to slide to his head. Okay? I post my hands a little bit, okay? Slide. As I slide, notice my knee comes up on the other side. Alright? And my heel goes right in his hip. Okay? So, what am I doing here? Basically, I'm ensuring that he can't roll back into me. Okay? I have my hip bracing his back, so he can't roll into me. Okay? And I have my hip on his hip side, front side, with my heel, so he can't shrimp away from me some weird way, okay? So I got him pretty much well pinched, all right? Notice this little thing too. If I'm here, notice how my foot's out like a kickstand? I don't want this right yet. You guys will see in a minute why. I'm going to take this foot and I'm going to windshield wiper it right to his back, okay? This is where I want to be. So as I roll, my head side arm is going to come under his head and collect his top arm. Okay, it's important that you grab his top arm, not the bottom arm. Okay? We're going to grab, and we're going to be here. Alright? So, we're here. Dave rolls. Quick transition. Okay? Hand comes under. Alright? Grabs the top arm. Alright, and we're here. This arm right now, we're not going to worry about this arm right yet. We're going to get that into the next, on the next step. So, basically what I want to do here is, I'm here. Okay? I'm here. Alright, we turn a little bit so everybody can kind of see this little foot detail here. We're here. Here. Alright? If you decide to do it in steps, which is probably good in the beginning until you get used to it, I want my knee to slide first, then my leg to come up. If I put my leg up first, I release all my pressure off of him, and he can turn back into me, and now it's a scramble and it's weird. Okay? So practice this just here, under. One little thing that we can add in now is this hand is going to come under his elbow, just like a Kimura, okay? And I can either grab my own wrist, which is preferable. If he is doing some kind of funky defensive stuff, I can also do two on his one. Pull everything in nice and tight. And I want to get so low that my head is touching his head. Like I'm going to whisper to him something weird. Okay, so we're here, all right? It's a little awkward at first, but everybody will get to know each other much better. So, we're here nice and tight, okay? Everything's close, I'm super tight. Now, if you remember from the back mount that we did last week, we want attachment and alignment. So, I'm here, I'm starting to attach my back where I want it to be. I'm starting to attach my hips, okay? And I'm starting to get my alignment as well, alright? So I have my attachment underneath his arm. I got one leg over in like a hook, somewhat of a hook orientation. I got my hips where his hips are, and I got my chest where his back is, okay? So I'm starting to get my alignment, and I'm starting to get my attachment. We're building it, okay? So I'm here, I slide, I come in, alright? I'm super low, as low as I can get, okay? One over the top, underneath, hugging him tight, okay? Now I'm here, I got my head on his head. Now comes the roll part, alright? I'm going to do it once the right way, and then I'm going to do it once the wrong way. And you guys can see what the difference is. Alright, so I'm here, nice and tight. The right way, I'm going to give a little momentum forward, and I'm going to come back, sit on my butt, hook, hook. Notice my alignment's perfect. My chest is on his back, my hips are on his hips, my knees are wherever they're supposed to be. They're good hooks. Got my saddle on top. Now, not so right way, okay? So I'm here, I'm over, and I do this. All right, not the same thing. Notice my alignment. All right, his hips are facing that way, my hips are facing the ceiling, my chest is facing the ceiling, his chest is facing that way. Like that. All right? Not the same thing. The difference is I rolled across the rim of my body. Okay? I actually sit him up. Sit under my butt. Keep rolling towards the door before I sink my hook. Okay? So I'm here. All right? Everybody was getting to this part. Perfect. Okay? This is also why we sink this foot in. Okay? If this foot's out here, okay, and I go to make this roll, it already hurts me. All right? It's like a kickstand. So we wind this foot in. From here, we're gonna sit him up. So we gotta drag him up. But I don't wanna drag him up. I wanna keep my head tight. Tight, tight, tight. Sit. Bump. 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 My chest never leaves his back. My hips never leave his hips. I just sit up with him and roll him right over. Okay? Super, super easy once you get the hang of it. But the biggest thing is you don't want to come here and then fall onto this hip. I want to fall towards this hip. If I fall the other way, I'm going to be dragging them over the top of me, and it's not going to work out. Okay? So remember, we want to sit. Okie dokie.